you all to another interesting English lesson on Gurukethara. Today I have Miss Niranji with me. Hello Miss Niranji, how are you?
Hello Miss Vatsala, I'm fine, thank you. And hello children, hope you're happy and safe.
Yes. To start our lesson with, what can you see on the screen? Yes?
WH question words.
Yes, WH question words. These question words will be very helpful in following today's lesson. So let's see what the question words are.
What?
When,
Where?
who,
Which?
whose,
How many?
how much,
How long?
how far. Okay, these are some of the question words. What, when, where, who, which, whose, how many, how much, how long and how far. And let's see when we use these question words. Okay children? Right. To ask for information, what is the question word we can use to ask for information? Yes, Miss Niranji?
We can use what?
Yes. So, here are some examples.
What is this? What do you like? What are you doing? What does your father do, or what does your mother do?
Yes. In the last question, what we ask is the profession or the job of your mother or father. Instead of father or mother, you can use any other word like brother, sister, uncle, aunt, anything. Okay? Right. Then, to refer to a person, what is the question word that we can use?
We can use who.
Yes. Now, here are some example questions.
Who is your class teacher?
This is a very common question and a familiar questions to you when you are at school. Isn't that so, children? Right.
Who is this? Who won the first place?
Yes. Then, to refer to a place, we use the question word.
Where?
Yes.
Where are you from? Where is the library? Where are you going? Where can we buy the presents?
Yes, to refer to a place, we use the question word where. So, if you have the question word where, remember children, it always refers to a place. Then, to refer to time, we use the question word
When?
yes. And
When are you coming? When is the next train? When can I meet you? When is your birthday?
yes, the last one is a very common question, isn't it?
So, when is your birthday?
In May.
Good.
Right. Okay. Then, to ask about people and things when there is a choice to make. When you have two or more things and when you are to make a choice, we use the question word
Which?
yes.
Which dress do you want to buy? Which color do you prefer?
Yes. And to ask about ownership, we use the question word
Whose?
yes. We use the question word whose.
Whose bag is this?
Yes, if your bag, if somebody has left the bag at school, when you want to find the owner, you will ask, whose bag is this? Then, with countable nouns, we use the question word
How many?
and
How many children are there?
yes, you can see some children, how many, you can count them as 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So, with countable nouns, we use how many. And here you can see some coins in the screen, and with uncountable nouns, we use
How much?
yes.
How much is this?
Yes, when you want to buy something, you ask for the price. So, what is the question you are asking? How much is this?
How much can you spend?
Yes, how much can you spend? There we refer to money. That is why the word money is given within brackets. And also we can ask,
How much sugar do you want to buy?
how much sugar do you want to buy? There we refer to the quantity. It can be either in grams or in kilograms, or sometimes we have packets. Isn't that so, Miss Niranji?
Yes, we have packets.
So, how much sugar? Then we can have 500 gram packets or 1 kilo packets, like that. Then, to refer to distance, we use
How far.
Yes, to refer to distance, we use how far.
How far is it to Kandy from Colombo?
Yes, there you refer to the distance. You can say the distance in kilometers, or if it is a shorter distance, you can use meters. Right. Then, time duration.
How long?
Yes, to refer to time duration, we use how long.
How long will it take to complete the project?
Yes, there we refer to a certain time duration. It can either, you can give the answer saying it will take about 1 week, 2 weeks or 1 month, likewise. And let's move on to a small activity, and before giving you the passage, I have given them the questions. So, shall we read the questions, Miss Niranji?
Yes, I'll read. Who is Tushari's best friend? Where does she live? What does her father do? Where does her mother work? How many members are there in her family?
Right. So, you have 5 questions. Let's read the passage and see how we can find the answers from the passage. Now, here is the passage. Read the following text and answer the questions.
I am Tushari. My best friend is Sayuri. She is very pretty, kind and always ready to help the others. She is a student. She is in grade 8 now. Sayuri lives in Anuradhapura near the sacred city. Her father is an engineer in the Road Development Authority and her mother is a teacher of English at Anuradhapura Central College. She has 2 sisters and 1 brother. Their names are Tisuri, Manuri and Anuk. She is very good at singing and playing the piano. Whenever we are free, we get her to sing songs and we enjoy her singing a lot.
Right. So, we have read the passage and let's see how we can find the answers for the questions. Right. The first question, who is Tushari's best friend? So, in the question, we have to find what the question word is and what the main word or the main phrase is to find the answer. So, what is the question word there?
Who?
Yes. And the main word or words, what do you think, Miss Niranji?
Best friend?
Yes, best friend. So, in the passage, where do you find the words best friend? Yes. So, now given there you have the word Tushari, and after the words best friend, we have another name. What is that?
Sayuri?
Yes. So, what should be the answer? Who is Tushari's best friend?
It should be Sayuri.
Yes. So, that is how you can find the answers, my dear children. You have to find the question word and then the main word or words. Then you can look for those words in the passage. So, moving on to the next question. Where does she live? So, what is the question word there?
Where?
Yes. And the main word?
Live.
Live. So, in the passage, where can you find these words? Live is there. So, what is the place?
Anuradhapura?
Yes, Anuradhapura. So, where does she live?
She lives in Anuradhapura.
Yes. So, where does her mother work? Again, the question word where is there. Where, and the main words, mother work, right? So, when you read the passage, I have taken out that particular sentence. So, mother and the place where she works.
Anuradhapura Central College.
Yes. So, where does a mother work? At Anuradhapura Central College. Then, how many members are there in her family? How many? Number, countable noun. Okay. So, what the question word? How many? And the key words in her family.
And members.
Yes, and members also. And there you have to count the number and see, because here you are given 2 sisters, 1 brother. So, altogether 3. She has her mother, father and herself. So, altogether how many? Right? So, let's check the answers. Who is Tarushi's best friend?
Sayuri.
Where does she live?
In Anuradhapura.
What does her father do?
An engineer.
Where does her mother work?
At Anuradhapura Central College.
How many members are there in her family?
6.
Yes, you can have it in words or in number, right? So, hope children you have got some idea as to how you find the answers from a text. It's very important to look at the question word first and then to look for the key word or words in finding the answer. This is very important because they have a comprehension question, a passage at every term test. Isn't that so, Miss Niranji?
Yes. They have to think and answer.
Yes, and also you have a whole lot of passages in your textbook even.
Yeah. In there also they have questions to answer.
Yes. Okay. Then read the text and find the following information.
Event described, organized by, place where it was held, date, chief guest, items presented.
Yes. These are given as points. Isn't that so? Not as questions. So, there can be questions like this also, my dear children, not as the questions, but in point form where you need to write answers. And remember, you can write short answers for these. You don't need to write long answers or answers in complete sentences. So, here is the passage. Will you read it, Miss Niranji?
Yes. The English Day of Gamunu Vidyalaya was held on 21st of October in the school main hall. They had invited the Zonal Director of Education as the chief guest. After the tradition of lighting the oil lamp, the program started with the theme song of English Day. It was sung by a group of grade 8 students.
Right. Now, shall we read it again?
The English Day of Gamunu Vidyalaya was held on 21st of October in the school main hall. They had invited the Zonal Director of Education as the chief guest. After the tradition of lighting the oil lamp, the program started with the theme song of English Day. It was sung by a group of grade 8 students.
Right. Now, we have the date, where it is held, and the chief guest, and also certain events, right? Then the next part.
The program consisted of recitals, duets, songs, dances and a play. One of the invited schools presented a group song. In his speech, the principal said that the members of the English Association had worked hard to make the event a success. He also said that he was very proud of his students' talents. Everyone present agreed that it was a well-organized program.
Yes. Shall we read this again, Miss Niranji, so that they can find some information for the questions, points given?
Yes. The program consisted of recitals, duets, songs, dances, and a play. One of the invited schools presented a group song. In his speech, the principal said that the members of the English Association had worked hard to make the event a success. He also said that he was very proud of his students' talents. Everyone present agreed that it was a well-organized program.
Right. Now, you may have found almost all the answers. Okay? Now, the event described. What was the event described? There, the question word is not there, children. So, the question word should be what? Isn't that so, Miss Niranji?
Yes.
So, what was the event described or the event described? What was it?
English Day of Gamunu Mahavidyalaya.
Yes, you have to mention the event and the school there because both are given. Okay, children? Then, organized by or who organized the program?
The members of the English Association.
Yes, there also the word members is important. You can't write the English Association only or the members only because this is a particular event and when you answer it, you have to pick out all the important words or phrases to write your answer. Otherwise, your answer will be incomplete. Okay, children? Then, place where it was held.
In the school main hall.
Yes, in the school main hall. Okay? Right. Then the date.
21st of the October.
Yes, 21st of October. Then, when you write something, a date in English, remember children, you need to write the date first. Okay? In Sinhala, we write the year, then month and the date. But in English, the other way around. You have to first write the date, then the month, and if a year is mentioned, you have to mention the year also. Okay? Then, the chief guest.
The zonal director of education.
Yes, the chief guest who was the guest or the chief guest, the zonal director of education, right? So, in some instances we find our students take only director of education leaving out zonal. Isn't that so?
Yes, there are many directors.
Yes. So, when particular information is given in the text, remember children, you need to write the correct answer. Okay? Then, items presented.
Recitals, duets, songs, dances and a play.
Yes, recitals, duets, songs, dances and a play. They were the items that were mentioned in the passage. So, you need to pick out all the items. You just can't write one and leave behind. Then what will happen is, you will not get the complete marks if it is at the exam. So, if you are given a question like this, right, something like asking about items, or it can be something about if you are at an exhibition, the places you have visited, like you have to mention all the places or all the things. Now, here all the items, right? So, how many items are there?
There are 5 items.
5 items. So, all the 5 items should be mentioned in your answer. Right. Now, shall we go for a quick recap?
Yes, that would be nice.
Yes. So, children, today we learnt extracting specific information in a given passage. Right, then for that you need to know the question words and their meanings. That is the most important thing. Right? You need to know the question words and their meanings. So shall we have a quick recap of the question words, Miss Niranji?
Yes, that would be better.
Yes. What,
Where,
when,
which,
how,
how many,
how far,
how long,
yes, how long, whose,
how much.
how much, how many.
Yes.
Yes. And for each question word, you need to remember when and where to use. For example, our children always mix up this word, how long. If the question how long is given, Puta, you have to refer to a time duration. It does not mean a distance. Even the word long is there. It does not mean a distance. It refers to time. Remember that. Okay. So, the question word what refers to information. To ask information, we use the question word what. When always refers to time. Where refers to place. Who refers to a person. Whose refers to the ownership. Where refers to a place. How long refers to time. How far refers to distance. How much refers to uncountables, with money especially, or when we buy things we need how much, and how many always refers with countable nouns. And when you answer the questions, remember you need to find the question word and also the key words of the question. Then only you can find the answers very easily, right? This will be really helpful all throughout your school time. Isn't that so, Ms. Niranji?
Yes, that would help them.
Yes. At the exams, you have comprehension questions, so they can easily get the whole marks. Okay, children. Hope you all have got something from our lesson today. Ms. Niranji?
Yes, you always can watch our programs on Guru Gedra programs on Channel I, and if you feel like watching the programs again and again, you can always log on to YouTube channel NIE, and watch them again and again and learn more. So until we meet you again, stay safe and goodbye.
Goodbye.